I want to share 3 things I learned as an East Asian kid from the book How to Get Rich by Donald Trump. This book was written 30 years ago. It was about his TV show Apprentice. So this is really useful for young graduates and young professionals under 35 about how to ace the Anglo-Saxon business world, especially in the most competitive place in New York or in US, in London, wherever. So I want to share 3 points that's especially useful for typical East Asian kids who ace the elite system, pedigrees, top unis, top schools, but still felt a little bit lost in your 20s or in 30s. That was pretty much me, but I want to share something we can grab and absorb from this book. So the first thing is that have a strong personality. First of all, he shared a lot of experience of his being really brave about grabbing opportunities. Even though he got rejected by the possible business partner, he still kept on trying to contact them and offering opportunities in other fields. So for example, we can't make a deal in a marketing partnership, but we can also make a deal in buying off some retail spaces in a city. So it's all about trying to make new connections with people and then keeping in good contact, because you will never know what time you will use this contact in the future as a partner. And then in personality, always be reasonable and flexible. It's not about being aggressive or being rude or looking down people. It's all about trying to be flexible and always looking for what we can do together. So for example, I used to have no knowledge about cryptocurrencies or Web3, but when my high school junior approached me from Hong Kong to UK, I gave him a lot of opportunities in terms of setting up the innovator visa in UK and then set up entity of his enterprise in UK. And alternatively, as reciprocity, he gave me a lot of advice in cryptocurrency investment, which made my portfolio achieved 300% YOY last year because of the Bitcoin upcoming, like the Bitcoin rush in last year. So yeah, this is really helpful. Like, always be reasonable and flexible, trying to help people. I'm not saying that help people for free, but always trying to exchange useful information and keeping in good touch. And of course, you need to hold a grudge like Trump, because some people, they are not grateful. They are just trying to using you for free and then never pay you back when you really need their help. So you can have a big temper on them sometimes and holding a grudge towards them and block them forever and try not to set up any business partnership with them in the future. Yeah, but always trying to keep in good terms with the people, especially from your first instinct that you think this people is reliable. There's so many good qualities inside this person. And then the second thing is that always be really creative. Well, you may say that, oh, I just follow the elite school system, the pedigree, graduate from Yale, graduate from Columbia, graduate from Chicago, Northwestern, and then go to a consulting firm, MBB, Big Four, and I will be fine for the rest of my life. I don't have any creativity. No, you must have some creativity. So for example, I used to work in financial service in London, but I leveraged my creativity in helping the firm to do a lot of marketing and public speaking. So I know how to use ads on YouTube and how to launch campaigns online. And this kind of public speaking and creativity was from my uni. So I didn't finish the reading of like 100 pages before a lecture, but I could just talk a lot in a lecture hall the next day. So that's kind of creativity as well. So trust yourself. You must have some creativity in you, and you just need to leverage it up and maximize it out, like Trump. Like, he's really good at standing for his point in negotiation since he was 8. So yeah, he leveraged it up, and he was always good at negotiation throughout a lot of successful deals. And then the third part for East Asian kids, I think it's loyalty and trust these days. So I think in East Asia, like no matter in Singapore, in Japan, or in some other countries these days, or if we live abroad like expat, I think so many people, they lost the addressing and the importance of loyalty and trust. I think this is really important, especially towards the relationship with your romance partners or with your family or with your close friends or business partners. I think loyalty is really important because I know all the relationships are based on exchanging values. That is so true. But there's another part in our cognitive as a human being that loyalty and trust can boost our motivation in doing things, and it's beyond the business sense and just monetary exchanges in values between persons. Always, I think there's so many loyal friends, like lawyers and private equity partners for Donald Trump, helped him to get through all the ups and downs, especially the low ebbs in his life. I think he's also bumping into a lot of obstacles these days, even at the age of 79, 80 these days, but those loyal friends and employees help him through. So always address the loyalty and trust between people. Like, we require people to be loyal to us, so we have to be a loyal and trustworthy husband, wife, partner, friend and family for those people who are worth it. Yeah, so that's what I learned as an East Asian kid. I hope everyone can find your kind of like personality, creativity and loyalty inside you, and always be really brave grabbing the opportunities, whatever you want, and don't say you regret whatever opportunity when you are young. Just trying to grab any opportunity with the people who are worth it. Yeah.